was Gucci YouTube? It's Pat Brady, you dig? I'm super live in the building, you dig? Oh my God, they got the TV in the background. Oh my God, I was on the page. But what's Gucci YouTube? It's Pat Brady, you dig? Marvelous Bluntz in the building, super in the building, you dig what I'm saying? End of the year show. This is my end of the year show, man. I decided to just end the year with Blunt Talk. Normally we do a big show with the questions and trivia and everything. That didn't happen this year, man. It didn't happen this year, man. We ended it with a Blunt Talk, episode 18, man. And I appreciate, number one, man, everybody that's been riding with Marvelous Blunts this year, man. I truly, honestly appreciate it. The love, the support, all angles, man. I appreciate it, man. Marvelous Blunts wouldn't be anything without the support, man. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Marvelous Blunts ASAP, man. Subscribe ASAP. Let's get us to 200 before the end of the year. We got a couple days. You know what I'm saying? But, man, I've been Gucci and great, man. Just getting better, man. Just want to take time to just reflect on this year, man. Learn so much, man. God is so good. I learned so much. Went through so many different situations. Encounter so many different situations, you dig what I'm saying, that really making me become a better person when it comes to just me and my own self, man of God, and just in life in general. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I really just, this year was the year Pat Brady really woke up about a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with Marvelous Blunts, as y'all see, it's just me. You dig what I'm saying? But big shout out to my boy Tone, man. I'm always gonna give him credit. I'm always gonna give him a big salute, a big shout out. But going forward, I will be just running Marvelous Blunts. You dig what I'm saying? He definitely got a lot going on. He's about to actually have a child, so I'm definitely gonna hold Marvelous Blunts down. Going forward, you dig what I'm saying, Pat Brady. So I appreciate all the support that's going to be going forward. It's really going to be needed and necessary, you dig? So, but shout out to Tone, like that's my brother, day one, you dig what I'm saying? So he's always Marvelous Blunts family. Anybody that's ever came on Marvelous Blunts is Marvelous Blunts family, but definitely going to hold it down, you know what I'm saying, next year, man. But if we say that, let's just talk about 2023, just a review, man. For me, I think my review was just realizing that, everything isn't about me. You dig what I'm saying? Like what I do, say, at any point in time affects people in a lot of different ways. That's something I learned this year. I definitely learned my job. I got a new job, a job where it's in the tech field. I learned new tech this year. I learned how to get into a computer job this year, something I never did before. I learned to travel by myself this year. I travel by myself. I never travel by myself. I travel by myself this year. So, I really had some great moments this year, man, that as a man just growing up, that God needed to allow to happen for me to grow up. So, I did a lot of fun things. I took a lot of vacations this year. I went to Denver. I went to Miami. I went to Orlando. You know what I'm saying? We did the Broccoli Fest. You dig what I'm saying? Had a fun summer with that. And, I'm going to keep it real. You had the downs too, man. I had relationship problems with just not even just, just a significant other, but just with people in general, just figuring out relationships, figuring out where I'm at with there certain people and things. So, it was a lot of growing, man, but I have a long way to go. I only want to get better and better, man. But 2023 was an amazing year, the year of lessons, man. What's y'all 2023 review, man? What was y'all on this year? Let me know in the comments. I'm definitely going to clip a lot of this up, so let me know in the comments. But we're going to get right to the big news on Blunt Talk. You know what I'm saying? We here to talk bluntly, so we're going to get here right to Blunt Talk, man. DC, Ted Leonidas, Monumental Sports, they have decided that they're going to take the Capitals and the Wizards out of DC. At this point, they probably feel like the revenue is getting messed up. Crime is at an all-time high in DC. DC is like the Wild Wild West. Gotham, baby. I called it, and you just had to. In this world of Gotham, you got to be prepared in Gotham, and Gotham is definitely going crazy in DC right now. Like, I'm trying to tell you, like, over jackets, cars, everything, they tripping and lunching. You dig what I'm saying? So prayers up to everybody out there, angels up to everybody, especially my family and me especially. But definitely you gotta how to oodles and know how to oot out here. You gotta know how to move out here because it's definitely shaky. Now it's so shaky that it's affecting the DC sports teams, man. This is crazy. You dig what I'm saying? Like, this is actually nuts that we're having a situation where DC is actually saying we're gonna plot these teams, man, because we're not making no money. And I mean, let's just be real. One, they're probably not making no money. Nobody about to pay to see the Wizards and Capitals. The sports teams have been ass for like since they won a championship. They've been ass, no success, no nothing. And I expected just it to just build up, but you got to put the pandemic in there and everything like that. You got to add a lot of factors to why DC sports flopped. You know what I'm saying? Because 2019, I think that was the year everybody was like, oh yeah, we're gonna get back in the swing and let's get it. And yeah, whoa. And you gotta realize we won the championship 2018 going into 2019. So when the but I think it was, what was it? No, the Caps won in 2018, and then the Nationals won in 2019. So it was like a year to year, like 2018, 2019, sports was going crazy. And then 2020, man, pandemic happened. We came back. We traded a lot of players. Same thing with the Wizards, man. Players getting old on the Caps. Ovi is getting ancient. You did, man. DC sports has been in the gutter for the past like 4 to 5 years. You can even include the football team, and I'm a Steelers fan. You did. So they decide they're gonna take their talents out to Potomac Yards in Virginia, and it's my thoughts on it, man. As a longtime DC sports fan, when it comes to basketball, Capitals, all that, to take away our home team is kind of fucked up. You dig what I'm saying? People who been rocking with this team through the trash years and the continued trash years. You feel what I'm saying? And to get our team snatched away from us like that, it's disheartening, but at the same time, it is what it is. It's a business decision. You dig what I'm saying? It's probably more revenue out of Virginia. Most of the fans are out of Virginia now. You know what I'm saying? With DC sports. So I guess they're trying to do that, get some more money, because if you really look at Gallery Place is a ghost town. It used to be the movies down there. It used to be popping. And I think Gallery Place is not popping because they isolated the youth after our age group. Like when I was 16 through probably like early 20s, Gallery Place was popping. You dig what I'm saying? But then, when you alienate the kids and have the youth now giving them something to do, it's no movie, it's nothing but bars, and crappy restaurants. You know what I'm saying? Like the only good restaurant, they took Bobbiano's away. So with that, the sports prices, the tickets are outrageous. You don't even want to pay to go. I'm not about to pay all this money to go watch the Wizards suck. It ain't a pool party, stinky ass pool. You dig what I'm saying? Like, man, nobody's gonna pay money, especially in the economy we in today, to go watch sports teams lose, especially if they haven't gave us nothing to be like, at least if they, had some baller players, you'd be like, okay, yeah, man, we got rid of all the ballers. So, DC is taking their talents out to Virginia, man. And hey, man, I don't blame them. You know what I'm saying? You got to do what you got to do. You got to make the moves you have to make in order for you to grow. How they think they're going to grow, man, we're going to see how it go. But crime ain't just going to go away just because they moved the Wizards Stadium in the Capitol Stadium. Money ain't going to come out of nowhere from people who don't got no money right now. So why don't y'all invest? They have $500 million they want to invest in sports, but they want to invest in the community. You dig what I'm saying? So DC sports versus DC the city, like which one y'all want to take care of? And this is what Mario Browser and all them get for being money hungry. Now you lost your biggest money revenue, which is the sports teams. You dig what I'm saying? But I am not happy about DC sports leaving. It's disappointing, man. I've been a Wizards fan since I was 5 years old. Capitals fan since I was about 5 years old. You know what I'm saying? All these things, and now we're at the point where we're like, man, we're not even about to, you know what I'm saying? We're not even about to. I'm not even about to have that ability to even be seeing the Wizards no more unless I got to go out Potomac Yards. And like, that's cool and all, but that's one way in, one way out. That's one way in, one way out. So I'm very interested to see what's going to happen. They're going to finalize the deal, and it's getting me gut because like they getting this faster than they getting Rextons in the community. You feel me? Then getting fixed in the crime. They didn't figure out this team situation in days. You feel me? And it probably was already planned out. But come on now. They didn't figure out this team situation in days. In days. Not even minutes, days. Come on now. Days, man. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen next with the DC sports scene, but I am highly disappointed. What do y'all think, DC sports fans and sports in general? What y'all think of this move? Y'all think they need to keep DC teams, or it's time to move out? You feel me? It's going to happen anyway. That's all I say. It was going to happen anyway. Once Magic Johnson, all of them started coming in with Buddy for the Commanders and all that stuff like that, it was bound to happen anyway. But, man, let me go ahead and timestamp that since we alone today. End of the year show, Blunt Talk, man. End of the year, we got some special things for Blunt Talk next year coming soon. Let me talk about some special things we got planned for just marvelous blunts in general. Next year, I really want to get, this year we had stuff going on. This year, we're going to know how to handle it better and better. So the consistency going to be more videos, more reaction videos. We are introducing mukbang videos. Me and Lex are going to get deep into the mukbang community. So you're going to see a lot of mukbang videos on here. Blunt Talk is still going to continue. We're going to go out to the Comic-Cons, and next year, I'm actually going to go to Comic-Con. I really am going to go to Comic-Con. I'm speaking that out now, to Comic-Con and to the one in DC. I forgot what it was. Awesome Con. I'm going to go to those so we can do some cosplay. You dig what I'm saying? Do some real cosplay. You dig what I'm saying? I'm getting my cosplay on, get my fresh fit on, and go there and interview people. We're going to get Lex to go interview people, man. Get some interviews with people and talk to them, and we're going to do some real stuff with that, man. So, Blunt Talk, we definitely got some things coming next year. And I just appreciate everybody that's rocking with us, man. Real talk. Everybody that's rocking with us, man. Real live. Let me see here. Let's go back here to Blunt Talk. So what we got going on, man? So the DC team's moving out. And that's a good thing. But when we talk about DC, let's talk about one thing. And a lot of people don't like to give him his credit, man. But I'm gonna just go ahead and give this man his flowers, give this man his due. You dig what I'm saying? Especially being a Southside dude. He did. Shout out to Ant Glizzy, man. People can say whatever they want to say, man, but I look at the good things of what people doing and the success, and he could be crashing out, doing dummy stuff, doing wild stuff, but bro really deciding to be like, man, I'm gonna really go ahead, pursue YouTube, pursue the internet route of Instagram, and he really making his own lane, supporting other artists. He's supporting the young artists. He's supporting the clothing lines. He's supporting the DC storylines and history, man. He exposing all the fake DC. I love DC. I'm from DC. I rep DC, but don't do nothing for DC artists and interpreters and comedians, man. I gotta get his due, man. He's a loco motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? He's a loco dude. He's a little bit off. You dig what I'm saying? But one thing he's doing is something that nobody else is doing, and really, telling his stories, telling other stories that he was a part of, telling other people's stories that can't hear him, the people that don't feel like they heard. He really talking for that, man. And we may bid and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? And be bidding, but with the bid comes like the real seriousness that, man, he doing something that I'm doing right now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. And been doing he been doing YouTube for a year. He started off from IG Live. You feel me? He been only doing YouTube for a year and almost 100,000K. So it can be done. You know what I'm saying? At my 200, I'm about to get 200 subscribers, God willing, by the end of this year. And I'm like, dang, it can be done. You dig what I'm saying? So you gotta give Ant Glizzy a shout out, man. He actually is on academics. That's a big step. Only person I think that's been on academics from DC is Shy, and he was trying to clear his name. You dig what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, not no real person that was there because academics wanted to talk to them because he wanted to talk to them. You dig what I'm saying? So, and definitely hold down DC. I hope it's a couple more real ones from DC that end up stepping up and including me, representing the city. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, all the outsiders are starting to leave, the money leaving, so it's open season for everybody to step up for the community and for everybody that's just here, man, just in entertainment. Now it's time to step it up. You dig what I'm saying? So definitely, man. Shout out to Ant Glizzy, man. He definitely holding down. I just wanted to give him a quick shout out. I remember I bidded with him on this live, and I was bidding with him, but I really was telling him, man, talk that ish, man. Show, man, I'm trying to see the Rolly for inspiration. You feel what I'm saying? Because bro come from Southeast just like me. You dig what I'm saying? Just like people I know. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm very, 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 very curious to see where he's going to go and where his content is going to go. It'd be nice one day we work. You dig what I'm saying? But I'm definitely curious to see where his content is going to go at. You feel what I'm saying? Because he's an interesting dude, man. He's funny, man. He actually really funny, man. He's funny as a bug. But, you know, shout out to him, man. We're going to give him his shout out, man. You dig what I'm saying? You dig what I'm saying? Let's go right into the big gist of, you know, my show. You dig what I'm saying? Which is Marvelous Bluntz. You dig what I'm saying? So we're gonna talk Marvel, man. And Marvel had a rough year. Oh my God. You know, it's kind of crazy when we was watching She-Hulk and watching all them shows last year, watching all those shows, like, man, like, what is this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we watching? Like, what is happening? You dig what I'm saying? Like, we really was trying to figure out what was the MCU doing? What was Disney doing? Like, what is their real plans? You dig what I'm saying? What is their real motives with the MCU? And after 2022, I think that's why Tone didn't even want to do this no more. 2022 Marvel, and I think a little bit of 2022. Yeah, 2022, and probably like the end of 2021. Marvel just crashed, dog. I don't know what's happened to Marvel. I don't know why this has happened. But Marvel has taken this turn of no return where this just been trash quality, dog. Trash quality all around. I mean, 2022, they lost so much money. This went, y'all gotta realize, we started this channel and 2019 when Marvel and Disney was hitting home runs. I'm talking about probably over $7 to $8 billion films. Toy Story, Avengers Endgame, Captain Marvel. Man, we could go on. It was a lot of Frozen. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it was so many successful Disney Marvel movies, man. And just to watch Marvel and Disney just crash, dog, like from even seeing it with Star Wars and then seeing it hit Marvel, bro, this has been probably the biggest downfall of Disney I've ever seen. Like, they are just tanking. You feel me? And I don't want to be the one to pile on the Disney Marvel train and everybody on YouTube. Like, we know it's trash, but this year was bad. Like, starting with, I don't think, was it any shows this year? Was it any shows this year? I am not sure. Let me see if any shows, but movies wise, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania was the worst Marvel movie I saw this year. I could not believe that they really butchered Ant-Man and the Wasp and turned it into this just what I don't even know what fest it was, man. They stripped it of its pureness and what Ant-Man and Wasp was, and try to add the Kang storyline and add that in and mix us in with this multiverse that they don't even have together, man. And it really started to get exposed last year. And we was like, man, dog, where are they going with Marvel? The Eternals and Shang-Chi, where's Shang-Chi? And we wondering, what does Love and Thunder have to do anything? Multiverse of Madness, what is this? What does She-Hulk got to do anything, man? We had so many questions last in 2022, bro, that led to 2023. Everybody was just kind of like, man, we tired of this. You feel what I'm saying? So it's been crazy when you think about how low and how down Marvel really has been and how it's been affecting Disney. You dig what I'm saying? So then we go from Ant-Man and Wasp. That was trash. Everybody was like, man, nah, this ain't it. You dig what I'm saying? We don't like this. Then we get the Secret Agents. Secret Agent was the worst Marvel show I ever saw on Disney Plus, dog. I thought Captain America, Falcon, whatever that was bad. Slim. When I say Secret Invasions had nothing to do with nothing, like I think it was just a paycheck, to be honest. I think it was just a paycheck, to be honest. And a paycheck to Samuel Jackson, to all these little actors, because, man, that show was trash. We watched, I think did we do any reviews of Secret Invasion? I don't believe so. We may have, maybe one. But Secret Invasion was so bad. They lowered down who Nick Fury was. They entered this scroll story. They entered these things that just don't make sense to the Marvel universe. They killed Maria Hill. Spoiler if you haven't seen it. Secret Invasion was so trash. Then they ended Secret Invasions like it was going to go into the Marvels, and then Nick Fury and the Marvels had nothing to do with the Nick Fury and Secret Invasion, dog. They made the lady all Game of Thrones the strongest person. They gave her all the Marvel people's powers. Captain America, Drax, Groot, put her all in one little serum that Nick Fury was holding from the Avengers. Like, bro, what the fuck are y'all talking about, man? Like, what was Marvel thinking this year, bro? I don't even know. What was Marvel, Disney, what were they thinking with these shows, bro, with this content, bro? Like, Secret Invasion was terrible. Terrible. You did. Then, the only thing that kind of saved Marvel and DC was, Marvel was Guardians of the Galaxy 3, which was a great movie, but it wasn't memorable. It was just like, it was a good movie. It was a great movie. And then I was going through stuff anyway. So like my mind was not even like, my mind was there, but it wasn't there. You dig what I'm saying? So it didn't even have that effect to pull me from my mind like normally Marvel movies do. So Guardians did his thing. So nobody was mad at that. But boom. Then we had the Loki. Loki season 2. Like I said, Loki season 2 was okay. It was not amazing by any standard. It wasn't amazing by any juncture or means at all, bro. Like it was just an average show. Like how it went from Loki season 1 to season 2. Loki season 1 had you like, and then Loki season 2 is like, we don't know what's going to happen with Kang, so we got to fix everything up and mix everything. And the ending was mid to me. I was like, what is happening? You know what I'm saying? It was a bunch of like, what's happening? And Marvel didn't used to be this hard to follow. And now it is. It is getting me good, dog. Marvel did not have a good year, man. The thing that happened with Jonathan Majors, we about to lose the Kang storyline, so we don't know where we're going with that. And then the books coming out about how Marvel really just flopping and in trash. And then the Marvels comes out, and then it's the worst Marvel movie gross money making wise of all time. Kill. Come on, dog. You cannot say Marvel is not in trouble. And we called it, dog. Kill. We called it. We said Marvel, if they keep dropping this content like She-Hulk twerking with Megan Thee Stallion, this is not going to be good for their product or their brand. And we're getting tired of it. You dig what I'm saying? We was getting good by the time that She-Hulk ended. I was done with Marvel for real. I was like, I don't even care. Then by the time we got to the Marvels movie, let's get to this movie. The Marvels movie was so trash. It looked like they just put this movie out just because they had to, bro. They told us about it. Say, like, let's just put it out, man. Better than the first one, better than Ant-Man Wasp Quantumania, but it was not a great performance from Marvel, man. I feel bad for Marvel, man. They got the worst grossing movie this year with that. It did terrible, forgettable. They lost so much money this year because it's a formula that Marvel had that they decided for some reason just switch up on. I don't know what they made them do it, but it's the Marvel that we love, and that's all around in my room. The Avengers poster I got in my room, some of the Funko Pops that I really got into Funko Pops because of Marvel, that went away, man. So my predictions for Marvel going forward next year, you dig what I'm saying? I know they're going to have a lot of they're cutting down. They cutting down. So you know, they I think they're gonna stick to Deadpool 3. I think a Spider-Woman movie's coming out, Madam Web's coming out. When it's MCU, I think Deadpool the only MCU movie next year, and then I think they're gonna have some shows with Echo. What If? I'm excited for that. That's coming out on the 22nd of this year, so I'm excited for that. But what do they got? Let's see what they got for plan. Let's see here. We can actually look it up and see Marvel 2024 and see what they got, because I think they are definitely cutting down, because I think Kevin Feige knows. Like Daredevil, they fired everybody on the project because they saw the first 4 episodes and was like, what is this, bro? Shut this down, bro. Like, what are we doing? You feel what I'm saying? So let me see something here. So look, this is what we got. So this is a Sony. This is a Sony here. Oh my God. Oh man. All Marvel movies releasing. Goodness gracious. This ain't gonna be good. This ain't gonna be good. This ain't gonna be good. It's not gonna be good, my boy. This isn't gonna be good. This is they saying what it's gonna be. All right, hold on. Huh. So this is what we got, folks. This is what we got. All Marvel movies releasing in 2024. This is the only thing I think anybody's excited about. So yeah, y'all see what's going on here. Okay, so look at this. Let me take myself off the screen. Look at this. These are all the movies that's dropping in 2024 for Marvel, right? We got Madam Web. I don't keep it a bean. I'm excited for Madam Web because I want to see some female Spider. I like Spider-Man everything. So anything Spider-Man universe, I'm pretty much, locked in. You feel what I'm saying? So Madam Web, but mid. Nobody's excited for that. This is the big enchilada, July 26, 2024. This is my god sister's birthday too, and my cousin KJ. So this is what everybody really waiting for. Come on now. That's keep it a bean. Everybody wants this to come out. Nobody care about nothing but Deadpool 3. It's probably gonna fix a lot of mistakes. But I just want to know what direction we going now, man. It gotta be a new direction, man. So Deadpool 3. I don't know what Sony is doing, dog, but what is happening, bro? I love Venom, bro, but after the second one, I'm kind of like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's happening? Like, what are we doing? I am not excited for Venom 3. And that's because they made Carnage stupid. They could have went super ham with Carnage, and they didn't. And I just am very upset about, how far they could have went with that, and they didn't. You dig what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I'm a little shaky about Venom, man. Like I love the first one, but the second one was not it. You did. Craven the Hunter. And basically, this is Craven the humanitarian. I love animals, bro. This dude, they say he gonna be saving animals. He ain't gonna be hunting. He gonna be hunting people who basically are hurting animals. The reverse of what we want to see. So don't care. Spider-Verse. Now this supposed to be the second half, but they said to be decided. I don't know if Sony gonna overload. Okay, let's see. So let's see the MCU shows. Just shout out to Screen Rant. This is what we getting this from right here. So shout out to Screen Rant. 2024, we got Spider-Man freshman year. I'm gonna watch it. You did. We got Echo. Okay, look, we got a list right here. Echo in January. I can't even lie. The Echo trailer got me convinced. That joint looks sweet. I'm definitely gonna watch Echo. X-Men 97. I'll probably watch it just because I like the X-Men. I used to like the old show too. Agatha, I'm be real with you, I might skip this. These last two, Marvel Zombies in freshman year, I can see myself seeing those. But other than that, I don't not see myself seeing a lot of that stuff. I mean, I am going to see it probably for the show. You dig what I'm saying? But come on now, like that's Sony. That's all Sony movies. And y'all see how Sony did Mobius. How look, I like certain things they do, but I just know it doesn't mean nothing. You dig what I'm saying? Like, why are we having a Madam Web movie, right? And there's no Tom Holland. Why are Spider-Man and Venom not connected to all these Spider-Women? I want to know. But you know, I got faith in them entertaining me next year, but man, I don't know where Marvel's going. And it's none of my business. You dig what I'm saying? It's none of my business. It's none of my business. None of my business at all. But man, what do y'all think is going to happen to Marvel next year? Do y'all think Marvel going to have some good content next year? Can they come back from this terrible year? Or, you know, what's going to happen, man? Because I don't know what's going to happen next, to be honest. To be completely honest with you. And I'm not going to make no predictions. When I get my hopes up with Marvel, they let me down every time. So I'm not going to do that. But speaking of which, on to the next topic. You dig what I'm saying? Let's talk about, since we talk about Marvel, we might as well talk about some, and I'm going to end up talking about this later in the mukbang that me and Alexis got coming. We got a Christmas Eve, Christmas edition mukbang coming. So we're going to have some mukbang questions. I'm going to actually make a mukbang list of questions of everything, like kind of going into the new year and stuff like that, and good little questions to ask. You know, just good little things to talk about, topics and stuff like that. But shows. Well, let me go to the movies I like this year. Okay, I'm gonna put that as a different subject. I can put shows and movies I like this year. I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't really like a lot of movies. You know, a lot of shows this year. I didn't watch nothing new for real. I really, to be honest with you, was watching Game of Thrones. Gotham, I'm rewatching that. I thought Game of Thrones is amazing. Still watching that. I'm trying to think what I watched this year, man. It's so vague, man. Like, I'm trying to think what I watched. Manifest didn't do it this year. I thought Manifest was gonna go harder. Manifest didn't go hard to me. I liked it when it originally came up. Now that everybody got hip to how they ended Manifest, I just don't rock with Manifest. I just stopped watching the last season. Let me think, man. I think The Last of Us. If not, I think so. I can check my YouTube. I think The Last of Us was a show that came out this year. Hold on, let me see something. That's how you. I was rocking with Invincible. Until they did the little week break, 4-episode break. Like, why are we getting a 4-episode break? Like, why? Like, come on, dog. We ain't seen it in a long time. Okay, so let me see something here. Let me see Last of Us. So I'm trying to see when I did Last of Us. Like, when was that? Okay, so yeah. I think Last of Us was this year. Yep. The beginning of this year, January 31st. Yep. Yep. So I did like The Last of Us, but I think it ended stupid. Like, I was loving Abbott Elementary, and something about that show just it started to get repetitive because I'm like, I don't know where y'all really gonna go with this show because I already didn't watch shows like The Office and things like this. So Abbott Elementary stalled out. Secret Invasions. I told y'all like I just did not like that show. That show was a waste of time, just like She-Hulk and all that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. 2023 show just wasn't hitting for real. But I did see some movies, and I'm just gonna go over some movies that I saw this year. I ain't gonna go over all of them because I'm still gonna talk about them. We want to talk about it on the mukbang, but let me see something here. I'm gonna just name some, not all. I'm gonna name some, not all. My top movies that I saw this year. Okay, let's see. We go back to the beginning of this year. Okay, I like Missing. Missing was a good movie. That was with Storm Reed and I think Nia Long, and that was a good movie, like shot from like the iPhone type perspective. Um, I love Cocaine Bear. Cocaine Bear was lit. Cocaine Bear was like that. I loved Cocaine Bear, though. I love Cocaine Bear. You dig what I'm saying? Loved it. Let's see. Air. I loved Air. That was a great movie. And the last, I'm gonna give 5 for here. Mario, Mario, Mario was a great movie, dog. Mario, oh man, and I'm looking at the movies because I'm thinking about where I was at, like mentally in them times. I was like, Mario's one of the movies that really got me out of dark place, like of like darkness, and really was like happy for that time. You dig what I'm saying? So shout out to Mario, and this is 5, just to say, because for now, because I'm gonna add my other ones. Would be Guardians. I think Guardians was solid, man. Guardians was a solid volume 3 movie. A great movie that you can be like, okay, like, all right, this was yeah, man, like this was cool. You dig what I'm saying? I'm really rock. I really did rock with Guardians. I rewatched it again. You dig what I'm saying? So those are some of the movies I like this year. I definitely got way more movies that I like than shows. You dig what I'm saying? That's for sure. And I really I'm looking forward to next year, man, and see what we got going, man. I'm really looking forward to next year, man. And speaking of also just in talking about movies, I saw Elizabeth Olsen in the Godzilla movie I was watching on HBO Max. And I realized Elizabeth Olsen plays a really good mom character. Oh my God. I watched the movie with her. That's the show I like this year too. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. And another show I like this year that's not off yet is Rap-ish. Shit by Issa Rae. I definitely like Rap-ish. I definitely do. One second here. Let me see Elizabeth Olsen. She was in Love and Death. Love and Death. Love and Death was a low-key show I liked on HBO Max. Oh my goodness, that was my show. I was emotional watching that joint too. Love and Death. She played a mom on that. She played a mom on Godzilla, a mom on WandaVision. They like making her a mom. She plays a good mom for some reason. I just wanted to say that. I wanted to give her credit for that, man. Like her motherly acting is really, really good because I watched Godzilla. I was like, dang, she a mom again. This is probably why they picked her to even be Wanda and be a mom and all that with the kids and all that. So no, shout out to Elizabeth Olsen. I just realized and unlocked that about her. So shout out to her. Let me see something here. And she's 34. She's 4 years older than me. That's crazy. Shout out to Elizabeth Olsen. Got on her groove, man. Got her thing, man. So yeah, those are my shows this year, man. And y'all know the year wouldn't be a year. It's gonna be really, really, really big blood talk right here, right here. It wouldn't be a year without some social media drama. You dig what I'm saying? We're gonna have some little social media drama things that are going on. Offset and Cardi, man. Cardi put up a video. I think she put up a video. It was maybe during the week, and she basically was like, this whole time she been single for a little minute, and Offset had dropped the album. Offset had dropped the album. He literally just dropped the album, like literally just dropped the album. And she was on it, and then I realized she wasn't really promoting that joint, you know what I'm saying? And then like she was dropping little hints on the gram and stuff like that. I'm really hoping it's fake. You dig what I'm saying? I really be hoping that people work everything out. I'm not going to ever knock anybody and say, man, they done, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what Offset be doing on his personal time, and I don't know what Cardi be doing on her personal time. But they're married. That's something that's special. They got kids together, so so I always anybody relationship you wanted to work out. You know what I'm saying? It's things that I don't know, but that reason why it might be ending. But it'd be nice if both sides look at the part they play, especially for men out here. Look at the parts you play. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say that, man. Like I know it sounds crazy. I'm gonna sound crazy, but men, like we are in control of the relationship for you dig what I'm saying? You don't have to be in control of your girl, but you can be in control of the relationship. They follow your lead. So if you are not being a better person and doing the right things and treating her with that emotional safety, that physical safety, y'all goals align, y'all both trying to be better people, you being better and you trusting the process of life and trying to be a better person, trusting God, number one overall, too, respecting God. If all those things you not doing, your woman ain't going to come along. It's not going to go how you think it's going to go. One day that light switch going to go off, and it may be now or it may be 20 years from now, but bruh, it starts with the men. You dig what I'm saying? So I ain't blaming nobody for their situation, but all of a sudden Cardi B single, man. And it's funny, like how people just go to the internet, dog, like to talk about certain things, like all this happened was because of Blueface. You dig what I'm saying? All this happened because of Blueface. He's going through it right now. He's losing all his joints. So he's crying and he's exposing his shorties and said that Krishan was hitting Offset and Cardi house and all that, this, that, and the third, being the pillow talking. If gangs, if y'all real, if y'all believe in gang culture, DPs, disciplinary actions, bruh need the DP, the schoolyard, whoever's the schoolyard gang. I'm not gonna say their name on here, gangs, whatever. Y'all need to go ahead and get him a DP. You know what I'm saying? He needs Tori. What's good? Tori, what's good? What's good? Shout out to Torian, man. Torian has been a big supporter of us, man, since day one, man. I just want to give him a shout out, man. Definitely inspires me for sure as a YouTuber to keep everything pushing and going. We didn't hung out and had events together. It'd be nice if we can do an event before the end of the year. I'm gonna text the group chat and say, man, everybody trying to link up before the end of the year, just do something. Maybe if you're just getting something to eat, movies, whatever. But shout out to Torian, man, for holding Marvel's Bluntz down, man, holding us down, man. Appreciate it, man. He's really a real one, man, for real. But yeah, man, Cardi B and Offset, man, they definitely broke up, man. They let me see something here. I think they have the lie. If I can find the lie, she said she's been single for a minute. You dig what I'm saying? What I was going to say was basically, just in turn. Yeah, no, most definitely was in turn. I hope they work out together, but like at the end of the day, bro, it's like I don't even want nobody to know when I'm having a bad day. So just to go on the internet and just be like, man, I'm single, bro, or like air out my relationship, like with me, you'll never know. You know what I'm saying? I could be going through a million things, and not saying sometimes you don't need to express yourself in a certain way on the internet, but I just think what you put out is what you get. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't keep going to the internet saying I'm depressed and not doing anything about it. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm like, so why go to the internet and do all that? Just put something positive out there to give people inspiration that's down, that's maybe just going through shit. You feel me? So I just look at things different perspective, but people gonna do what they want. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully Cardi and Offset get everything together. You dig what I'm saying? That was like random social media type thing, you know what I'm saying? I normally don't even talk about social media stuff on here, but I saw that the other day because my comment was going gossip in the city. My comment was going up, and I was like, Cardi was hitting that she was single for like the past month. She was like, put little, I'm going through stuff, but like she was putting little subliminal little things that females do when they breaking up, about to break up with you. Offset probably just didn't see it coming. But I really do hope they work everything out, man. You never want to see relationships just go down the hill. You dig what I'm saying? And that's being real. Blueface, on the other hand, Blueface is a little weird to me, right? This is my thing about Blueface. I actually was a Blueface fan. You feel what I'm saying? That's the thing that gets me. I was a Blueface fan. I used to really like his music. Everybody used to judge me like, you listen to Cuz really was really diabolical. Then when he did the thing with the Blueface house thing and all that, he started making black women look bad. I don't really like that. You dig what I'm saying? But hey, that was his own lane. Krishan Rock, all that stuff. 2024, let's put this on the list of things in 2024 I don't want to see on the internet no more. Krishan Rock and Blueface. They are the most annoying people that get forced on my timeline. I'm talking about every month this year, on and off. I promise you, I'm tired of seeing Krishan Rock and Blueface on my timeline. I promise you. And it's always forced. It's never just like I'm going to go look for this info. You just always just boom, looking for this. No, I'm not looking for this. I'm not looking for this info about this man and this woman. So please, 2024, if I see him again, Blueface and all, I'm just gonna just mute the name. I'm gonna mute every vowel or syllable that has to do with Blueface Baby and Krishan Rock. You dig what I'm saying? Because that's what I don't care about no more. You dig what I'm saying? They got their baby, and they just making black people look crazy, bruh. That's what I be mad about when it be black people, bruh. And I'm not gonna sit here and say that, oh, whatever, like bash them or anything. I'm just saying, bruh, this how dumb we be looking, bruh. I'm not gonna bash you, but we look goofy, bruh. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's why we can't have good things now. And you know what I'm saying? It ain't, you gotta connect to, you can't not gonna connect to everybody. I already tell her that God gonna put this message in me that's only connect to certain people. But I'm telling you, when we doing all this, like the Zeus channel and all this stuff that make you just look goofy, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's not a good look on black people, man. For the people that's actually trying to make us look good in a good light, and I'm not trying to tap dance or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just like being an intelligent black man. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to tap dance, do nothing for nobody. But we like to be looked at a certain way. You dig what I'm saying? And when you're Blueface and Krishan just on goof time, on 24/7, and you're black, that is how you are looked at, and you can't have good things. That's why they're taking the Calvin One Arena now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's nobody saying, hey, let's invest in doing good things for the black community, making us look good so we can get more things and be a part of more things and own more things. But that's going to come. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking that out right now because they got people like me and they got people like Torian and people holding everybody accountable on all fronts. You dig what I'm saying? On all fronts. Like, and I ain't even say that next year. Like, and I know this is like kind of going everywhere, but just how much I'm gonna use honorable instinct to get back to the community. It's not about clothes no more. You know what I'm saying? It's about really helping my community at this point, because the people who's supposed to be helping, they just watching. You dig what I'm saying? And then the people that everybody looks up to are Krishan Rock and Blueface. You feel what I'm saying? What are they talking about? Oh my God, man. Like, he had his baby out in the cold at 4 a.m. What are you doing, brother? What are you doing? What are y'all doing? So that's interesting, man, how like what you see. You dig what I'm saying? Because then I look at my sister and her husband and my nieces, and they're just like in this innocent world. I'm just like, bro, I don't even want them to know about this bullshit. You dig what I'm saying? Because it's nothing but Cardi B's and Offsets and Little Pumps and all this stuff that don't matter. You dig what I'm saying? And that's why I probably don't talk about it on Blunt Talk unless I got guests and, I want to make the conversation raunchy. But even with Cardi B and Offset, I'm saying I want them to work out. I'm not clowning them in the comments, man. Like, man, social media, man, it's just, I never thought in a million years it was going to turn into what it did. You dig what I'm saying? So, man, shout out to Offset and Cardi B. I hope they work everything out, man, and get everything together. You dig what I'm saying? Because you don't want to see people going down. What else happened is, well, if we're going to say this, you know what I'm saying, I do want to talk about my next year vacations that I do want to take next year. I do want to take a lot of vacations next year. Because I feel like I took some this year. I took a lot this year. So I really want to go back to Seattle during the summer. I want to go to Jamaica this next year. I want to go to, and I want to go to Jamaica because, of course, I've never been to Jamaica. I want to go with the Rasta man, got the dreads, get some good weed, good food, my peoples, my peeps. You dig? And shout out to the Nationals because this may be the only team that Mario Stinky Browser didn't. She didn't left us with the Nationals, bro. She left. That's all you got left is the Nationals, not the teams that. She just making me so mad. But yeah, I would like to go to Jamaica. I want to go to Seattle again because me and Les went when it was the fall time, so it was still kind of chilly, but it was cool. So I want to go to Seattle when it's the summertime. We could be outside, walk around, drink some coffee, weed outside. You did, because that's how it was in Colorado, but it was cold. It snowed in Colorado. Man, it was freezing in Colorado. It changed my perspective on cold in Colorado. You dig what I'm saying? I went to the Denver Broncos game, freezing, feet freezing. You feel what I'm saying? But it actually got me more comfortable with cold now. You know what I'm saying? Like going to Denver, man. Shout out to my boy Nick. I stayed out there for like 4 days, man. Denver changed my perspective, man. Things just gotta change, man. Things just gotta change. I'm gonna just say that. But next year, like I said, I want to go to Seattle. Then I definitely want to go to Orlando because I want to go back to Universal. And I want to travel somewhere like to New York or Boston, somewhere in a train. I went on a road trip to North Carolina. So I just want to go some more places, man. Just keep exploring, keep opening my horizons, my mind. You dig what I'm saying? Definitely want to just take some more trips next year, man. Take some more trips. Side note, I know this is random, but I had a conversation with this about somebody, and this is random. Having to do with sports. It's like having to do with sports, and I thought about this about sports, right? The New York Yankees hat is so big in the culture of hats. People wear New York Yankees hat all the time. Me and my man Bean realized that the Nationals hat is just as big as the Yankees hat. Now, I really think about it. I know that sounds crazy, but you're like, bro, no, the Yankees have Babe Ruth, all that. The Nationals hat, do you realize how many people have Nationals hats, bro? United States wide. That's like gang members' official hat is a Nationals hat. People wear National hats just different colors. I remember when Birdman and Wayne, it was, but man, National hats is like in the same comparison or the same bracket, I feel like, as the Yankees hat, bro. And I know that sounds crazy, but I think a lot of people wear Nationals hats, bro. I think they've been around for a long time. Like, they went triple platinum in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Especially the red and white one. Oh, my God. National hats, dog. I know that was just a random side subject, but I definitely think National hats are like Yankees hats. But as we near on the hour, man, I definitely went through a lot of topics, man. Told y'all some previews for next year. Just some quick things that I talked about. I went over this year, man, in 2023, just how I felt about, myself and with Marvelous Bluntz. And like I said, I definitely got better with a lot of things, learning from this year. Marvelous Bluntz. Like I said, I appreciate all the love and support of Marvelous Bluntz going forward. It is going to just be me. You dig what I'm saying? But, we definitely going to have everybody popping in and popping out of the show. Regular guests. Tone will always be a permanent guest. Torian guest. Shep, Kuntz, Tiff, everybody. But, majority of the content with the videos will be me next year. So I'm going to be holding it down. Got mukbangs coming next year, more reaction videos next year, man. So I'm excited for next year for sure, God willing, and just being a better person. That's my resolution for next year, 2024. Just working on continuing to be a better person, not just for a moment, every day, every minute, all times, man. Keeping God first and making sure everybody know about God and Jesus Christ, man. You dig what I'm saying? So that's my next year plans. Hope it'd be nice if Marvel comes around, man, and do what they got to do. You dig what I'm saying? I hope everybody takes great vacations next year. I hope everybody learns things next year. I hope everybody has great success next year. I appreciate and love everybody that's shown love to Marvelous Bluntz this year. It's been highly appreciated, man. I'm telling y'all, man. I thank y'all, man. We're going to clip some of the things up, going out for this video throughout the year. I'm gonna just clip this blunt talk up for the rest of the year. Man, and let's get me to 200 subscribers, man. I appreciate it, man. One more subscriber away from 200. You dig what I'm saying? Get me there, man. But peace and love, man. May God be with y'all, man. Look forward to we got some more reaction videos, probably some more movie reviews going for the rest of the year. Official first mukbang dropping the week of Christmas, so definitely be in tune with that, man. And man, thank y'all, man, for the support, man. We appreciate y'all, Marvelous Bluntz, man. Appreciate all the love, support, man. Pat Brady, you did subscribe.